Alabama now up to 7th in the AP poll. To analyze their improvements these last few weeks, let's bring in longtime NFL and college coach Anthony Blevins for another Blevins Breakdown. Well, Anthony, Alabama, their improvements these last 3 weeks really starts with the defensive side of the ball, right? How were they able to turn this around so quickly when everyone was calling out that defense after that Vanderbilt loss and the Tennessee one as well?
Well, you got to think like when Nick Saban retired, he didn't lead a covered bear, so they had good players there. They came in with a new scheme. Everybody had to buy into the scheme, and that's what's happening now. They're starting to understand the scheme, understand the why, and that's what you're seeing the benefits of it right now. It's been fun to watch them over the last 3 weeks because they haven't allowed anything. And then the other thing is that they're getting off the field on third down. If you look at the games where they struggled, Tennessee and Vandy, they were combined 18 for 36. Both offenses were. They couldn't get off the field. It was 56%. They can't get off the field. Now they're getting off the field at a high rate. So those are the two things plus the takeaways over the course of the last couple of weeks.
And now another issue for them early in the season that was really prevalent was the penalties. They were ranked in the hundreds when it came to total penalty yards. It's still kind of an issue right now, but it seems to be a lot better. What do you kind of do in practice to put a stop to that?
Well, as a DB coach, a lot of my background is a DB. So, the thing is holding, defensive pass interference. So what we would do, we would put tennis balls in their hands, tape tennis balls to their hands, or put boxing gloves on them so they couldn't hold. And then you start to kind of reinforce that in practice. And then doing it in the meeting room, you start showing how these penalties affect you, how their swings and momentum, how it affects you getting off the field or being able to sustain drives. And now you see the benefit of what they're doing, talking about it, practicing it, and you're seeing the benefit of it right now.
Are these improvements, you think, scalable as they're going to hit even better opponents in the college football playoff if they are to make it?
Yeah, I think so. I think what you're seeing is Alabama's peaking at the right time, getting ready to go into the final 2 games, Oklahoma and the Iron Bowl. They started off the LSU game with a couple of false starts on offense, and you never saw it again. So I think they are sustainable for the remainder of the season and into the college football playoff.
And then don't forget, everybody, Alabama's still very much in the mix for the SEC championship, and I don't have time to pull out the calculus and the calculator to decide those tiebreakers. So we've got a couple weeks at least before we get to that. But thank you so much, Anthony, for your time and for another Blevins Breakdown. Excited to have you back on in a little while.
No, I appreciate you having me, Trevor.
Thank you.